Ladies and gentlemen, you good motherfuckers, the Australian federal election is almost upon us. In fact, it's only a few weeks away. And can I just say, who gives a fuck? It's fucking incredibly boring. That's the only way you can describe what's about to happen on the 18th of May. Just fuck all. Honestly, I just wish Australian politics would be a little bit like the American side of politics. I wish Bill Shorten would grab ScoMo by the fucking pussy. The only thing that is shitter than Australian politics is the absolute Bukkake party. And if you don't know what Bukkake is, Google it. You'll have a great time. Bukkake party that is the political campaign of Clive Palmer. His disgraceful attempt at political advertising. We get it, Clive. You've got all the money in the world. Now get your shit ads off our fucking TV. Talking about ads, and this is a quality ad, this video is brought to you by The Butterfield Effect, my debut comedy special. It will be available on the 15th of May, but you can pre-order it now with the link below. I'm so proud of this, guys, and I know from the feedback that I've had from people that they thoroughly enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, get a hold of it right bloody now with the link below. So you might be thinking, who the fuck am I going to vote for this year, this election? Well, if you fuck off rich, you're going to vote Liberal. If you fuck off poor, you're going to vote Labor. If you're a complete fuckwit, you're going to vote Greens. And if you don't want Pauline Hanson's scary body living under your bed and haunting you for the rest of your life, I'd vote Pauline, because I'm pretty sure she's going to fucking come after everyone if you don't vote One Nation. Now, depending on where you get your news from, it does change who you're going to vote for as well. Because if you watch news on Channel 10 or Channel 7 or ABC or SBS, you're going to have whole different opinions. You're going to decide that Labor are the devil or Liberal are the devil or the Greens are just complete a laughing stock because no one takes them seriously and everyone fucking hates their guts behind their back. Well, not even behind their back. This is me standing here. Fuck you, Greens. Or maybe you really fucked up and you get your journalism, your news from this website called Junkee. Now, Junkee is like Australia's BuzzFeed, okay? Now, Junkee is fucking ridiculous. Like, it is super ridiculous. For example, I wouldn't really take what they say to heart because they put this piece up this week. When everyone was reporting about actual news events, Junkee found it necessary to report about the fact that there wasn't enough women having their periods in video games. Yeah, that's a current issue. So just a caveat to this video, just don't take what they say too seriously. But also, just let me point this out because I'm a child, obviously, that the reporter in that story who wrote about the period problem with video games, her name was Megan Pusey. Pusey. So who are you going to vote for? Is it going to be ScoMo, that fucking creepy accountant looking dude? Or is it going to be Bill motherfucking... I don't know, he's boring too. Bill Shorten's boring too. They're all fucking boring. I guess we're voting on policy, not person, but still, I'd like to vote on person. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. Firstly, you're gonna hit like on this video so more people see it. Go fucking me. And also what we're gonna do is we're gonna vote in someone new. We're gonna vote in someone young, someone entertaining, someone who's not afraid to speak their goddamn motherfucking mind. And the reason that this person is going to step forward into the big job? Because there is currently a petition running with over 20,000 signatures for me to be the next Prime Minister of Australia. And ladies and gentlemen, you good motherfuckers all around the globe, let's fucking do it. Oh, but Isaac, you could never elect a comedian to be the Prime Minister. Well, the Ukraine just elected a comedian to be the fucking president. I'm going to be the next Prime Minister of Australia. When I am the next Prime Minister of Australia, here's some things that I will do to change the landscape, change the environment, and change the people of this great country and take them to the future. Cyclists, fucking banned. Vegans, gone. Sent straight to Tasmania. You can fuck off down there and eat the vegetation, you freaks. Feminists across this country will be forced to do something that they absolutely hate. Think logically. Uttering the words Bay FM will be punishable by death. What other memes do I have? Oh, if you watch The Project, you're fucking banned as well, you freak. In fact, Waleed Ali, he will be a garbage man. Yep, because all he does is spew fucking diarrhea and garbage So now you're a garbage man. You like that, Wiley? Do you fucking like that? People who get offended by everything. People who get offended by my jokes. People who whinge and bitch and moan. Fucking gone! But also, if I really was Prime Minister, I wouldn't cut the NDIS, the National Disability Insurance Scheme funding, by hundreds of millions of dollars, because I think that, taking money from the most vulnerable people in society is a little bit fucked up. I wouldn't have the minimum wage so low, because not paying people, the poorest people in society, a fair amount of money for their work is a little bit fucked up. Penalty rates. When I was young, and if I didn't have penalty rates on the weekend, I wouldn't be able to get through my week. I wouldn't be able to pay for my petrol. Wouldn't be able to pay for my phone, all those type of things that I need, right? To get around, to communicate, food, all those type of things. I wouldn't be able to do those. I wouldn't have been able to do those rather without penalty rates. Because not paying people for the right amount of money for their work on the weekend, the time that they should have off, is a little bit fucked up. Having the same likelihood as a millennial to get cancer as it is to buy and own your own home is also a little bit fucked up. People shouldn't have to wait for hours in hospitals. That's fucked up. We need to address the problem with mental health in this country because that's fucked up. The fact that we live in such a small society, 26 million people, something like that, and we have a homeless population, that is fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. And someone needs to put their fucking hand up and do something about it. So ScoMo, so Bill Shorten, pull your fucking finger out, mate. Get something done that will actually help people. No one gives a fuck about negative gearing. That's all we've heard about this week. You have to have fucking 5 properties to give a shit about. That's 99% of the population don't have anything to do with negative gearing, and that's all we've heard about. That's fucked up. Stop thinking about the next 4 years and getting re-elected. Think about the big picture here. Help people. People are dying every day because of mental health disorders. That needs to be stopped. It needs to be helped, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what a good Prime Minister should do. Oh, but how are we going to do that, Isaac? We need money to do that. Well, why don't you take the biggest corporations in this country that don't pay tax, that make billions of dollars a year, and I pay more tax than them. Tax them! That's where your fucking money will come from, you fucking numb fuck. Jesus. Also, as Prime Minister, there'd be Coke in the bubblers and recess would go longer. All right? 2 other things, very important. But the only way we're going to change this world, ladies and gentlemen, is through a 2-step process. Number 1 is hitting subscribe, because we're going to hit 1 million subscribers by the 14th of July, which is my birthday, and it's coming up. So tell your friends, tell your family, and tell their fucking kids down the road to get on that laptop and fucking press subscribe. Sign up. Sign up to a Google account. Sign up to a YouTube account and press subscribe, motherfucker. That's where it's at. And number 2 is we need to focus on not making the richer richer, the poorer poorer, the sicker sicker, and look after people. We shouldn't have a homeless population. We shouldn't have the mental health crisis in the state that it is. We shouldn't be docking funding from the NDIS, you fucking criminals. We should be looking after people. We should be spreading the love instead of spreading fear about negative gearing. Who gives a fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. And Buttsman for PM. That sounds good. Love yous. Leave ya. Fucking bye.